So here we are at the Midland Park High School. It's a sports card Pokemon. So here I'm looking at a Pokemon family here. Mrs. Schuyler and her son, Skylar. So this is Skylar, this is Mrs. Schuyler right here.
How you doing?
And hello, Skylar, how old are you?
26.
26. Have you been into Pokemon for 20 years?
I was off of it for a while.
So when did you start collecting? When was your first packs of Pokemon?
I think you were like 4 years old.
Probably around like 4 or 5.
4 years old.
Yeah.
4 years
Do you still
old.
have those cards?
I do, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All EX mid-era stuff.
Wow, that's awesome. So, you do a lot of shows?
I do a lot of shows every other weekend, sometimes 2 times a week. So yeah,
So what's your favorite part of doing the shows?
the people I interact with.
You meet people,
Yeah.
right? Same with me. I think that's wonderful. I meet a lot with parents. I want to say I meet a lot of kids,
Yeah.
but it just sounds weird.
No, I get
So
it.
I meet kids with parents.
Yeah.
I don't want to meet kids.
There's a
No,
lot of
thank
cool
you.
kids that come to these
I got
shows,
enough
too.
problems. I don't need those kind of problems. So what's your most expensive card here? Do you know?
Yes, it's actually my Korokora.
Let's see it. What is this? Oh my.
So it was a Japanese exclusive. Korokora is a magazine company out in Japan.
Yes.
And yeah, my buddy makes the cases for them, and it graded a 9. It's around $9.50 right now.
Oh, excellent.
But yeah,
And do you have a favorite card here?
my favorite card would be in my case back here.
Oh, yes, the hidden case.
I have my hidden collection back here. Let's see. Yes. My VS Series Entei, which is Japanese exclusive art.
Yes. And that's from like 99?
This one is from, doesn't have the date on it, but it's around like early 2000s. the
Excellent.
90s. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me. And Mrs. Schuyler, what's your first name again?
Debbie.
Debbie makes, I want to let you know, she makes coasters out of,
And earrings out of
oh,
Pokemon
and earrings.
cards.
Well, I'm not an earring guy, if you know what I'm saying. No earrings, no pink hair, no tattoos. Okay, so, So here we are at the Midland Park High School, and this is probably the biggest Pokemon area here in the school.
Jake may have me
Well,
run
maybe.
the competition-wise.
Yours
Got
is
some
pretty
nice stuff.
good.
Thank you, thank you.
So this is Steve. Steve, hello, how are you?
How's it going? Good, thank you, Mark.
Steve, how long have you been working with Pokemon?
Pokemon, only like 3 years,
That's
4
it?
years. That's it. Yeah.
Wow, what's your favorite part?
Just seeing everyone's just like getting really super happy, passionate, smiling.
Yes, I
They
agree. I say
rip
the
a
same
pack,
thing.
And they're like, oh, I hit it. I hit something.
What's your most expensive card here?
Here, not much here, but probably this Japanese exclusive promo.
Right?
It's a Pikachu. He's wearing, another
Yeah,
Pokemon's
yeah.
costume. They're very popular.
Awesome.
Super cool cards.
What's your favorite card here?
Favorite? Oh.
Do you have one?
I probably do. It's
Oh,
probably.
you have sports too.
Probably
I didn't know that.
The Joker, PSA 10 rookie.
Oh, boy.
This guy. It's hard
Very
to let
nice.
go. Hard to let go.
Wow. You like doing the shows?
I love doing the shows. I've been, doing comics, and I moved into cards, and then did toys, and now I'm doing Pokemon.
How often do you do shows?
Until last year, not often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a break, focused on work, and now I do like one whenever these guys, they have one every month, every other month.
Yeah.
I've been doing it straight.
So you just come here, you don't do other
Don't
shows?
do any other shows, just do this one.
Okay,
Super
cool.
easy, the tours are super cool. Great
Yeah.
show, great show.
Yeah, well, I live a mile from here, so it is a good show. So
Nice.
I don't have to get up too early, and I got to come by and buy more stuff from you. I bought stuff from you last time from over here somewhere.
Yes.
But I have to get more. You have awesome stuff. Now, you say the gentleman across over here. Jake.
Dinner Bro.
Where'd he go? This is Jake? Jake, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm Mark. Can I speak to you on camera?
of
I have a
course.
YouTube channel, and I'll have you on my YouTube channel.
No problem.
Oh, boy. So you have the binder collections up there.
Yeah, I got those from trade.
Yeah.
ran out of them a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm trying to put together a 151 binder collection. It's impossible.
Oh, jeez.
the good look.
The Prismatic, I know I started with the Prismatic Evolutions. Forget it.
Oh.
You'll never pull those cards. You got to buy them.
No, as when Prismatic released, I probably ripped 400 packs.
Yeah.
Awful.
I've purchased, I'm going to say 7 ETBs, and I have nothing better than a double rare.
Yeah, no, it's... And in my 400 packs, I pulled 2 SARs only, which is
Wow.
abysmal. And neither of them were evolutions. So, like...
Yeah,
It's
wonderful, right?
Yeah.
And you know how much, I even bought a pack from Pokemon Center in it, a box. It cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And nothing. Yeah. The Journey Together is much better.
No, Journey Together is definitely a...
So how long you been doing this?
I mean, Pokemon as a kid, vending as Pokemon. So I vended my whole life doing everything. I've done video games, toys, collectibles, cards. I was doing sports cards for 3 or 4 years and always had a small Pokemon case.
Yeah.
And then I converted by the end of last summer to all Pokemon.
Okay.
Before the boom.
Did you collect Pokemon prior?
Yeah.
How long you been collecting Pokemon?
I had stages in my life. I started all my stuff as a kid, and then as I was in high school, I came back around and bought again back in like Evolution. When Evolution dropped, Sun and Moon base, all that stuff, that's when I came back around then. Then a little bit of a hiatus again, and then back when Sword and Shield base came out is when I came back to the hobby.
So excellent. Then I don't need you to come around, but what's your most expensive card out here?
Honestly pretty cheap. The most expensive though is my Japanese Umbreon, the PSA 10. That's my most expensive single right now.
Is that the one here in the
top
corner?
left, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Excellent. Awesome.
No problem.
What's this pack? This pack is interesting to me.
Flash
XY, yeah.
Yeah, Flash Drive sealed pack.
Cool. Okay, well, excellent. I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me.
No
and
problem.
You do have a great setup, so I have to get over to my table.
Sounds good.
Take care, man.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
I am ripping some Prismatic Evolution packs for the winners of the Prismatic Evolution giveaway. There are some, I think, like 3rd and 5th place. So I'm going to be ripping these packs and divvying them up. I'm going to make sure everybody gets a hit. This is not a hit-free zone. So let's look at pack numero uno at the Kennel Club. And I rip them for a lot of reasons. Like I have to ship one of these to the Philippines. I'm not going to ship all of them because the shipping cost will be astronomical. So I just ship the hits. Roto Stick. That's assuming, but I'll make sure they at least get a hit. Habenberry. I'd rather look at Hollyberry, to tell you the truth. Here's Hoot Hoot. I used to get my wings there. My kids loved going to Hoot Hoot. Here's the Haw Lucha, half Hawk, half Luchador. I used to take my kids, when they were much younger, we used to go to WWF wrestling. Then it became WWE. We still kept going. A couple years ago, it was my sweetheart's birthday. I took her to wrestling in Las Vegas. We had such a... She'll never let me forget it. Frou Frou. That's a reverse holo. Here's Carmine. This is actually a nice card. It's not a hit, but I'm going to send it. And then, of course, the energy card. I'm going to put the energy card in the energy card folder. Yes, the packs of these things are nuts. Man. But it's the cost of doing this YouTube channel. That's why I'm trying to get a lot more subscribers, because that is not a good number. So here we go. Pack number 2. Duskull. Oh, boy. Connie. Leo. Dracoloak. Briar. Horlucha again? Come on. Area 0 Underpants. Houndoom. Oh, it's a Pokeball. Nice. It's a Pokeball. You can see it right there. Look at that. Pokeball reverse holo. Ogre's Mask. This is ended up being a nice pack. Fluttermane. Oh, and the energy is a holo. Beautiful pack. That's a nice pack. Okay. Now, I don't have the names in front of me. They're in my computer, and my computer's on the floor, nicely stored, so I can't step on it. Because Grandpa does crazy things at times. So let's store these in the same place I put the energy cards, right there. Okay, here we go. Applin. Goldine. Amorous. Oh, she was such a sweetie. When I was younger, I was a paper boy, and I used to deliver papers to her house. And she was so sweet. I really, really liked her. And that paper, her mother would chase me down the street and hit me with it. You know, and then that paper ended up becoming that paper on my wallpaper back there. Hoot hoot. I'm telling you, they got the best wings. Lacey. Oh, another story about Lacey. Lacey and I went to the junior prom together. Well, depends on how you define together. You know the story. We were in the same building. And I was, and I would look at her, and she kept saying I was number one with her hand. I don't know exactly what that meant back then, but I know what it means now. You're not number one. Binding mochi. I hate that binding stuff. Grandpa, you got to have free-flowing mochi. Rescue board. Badoo. Screamtail. Yes. Another Espeon. I mean, come on. How many Espeons can there be? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Prismatic Evolutions will go down in history as the worst pull race. I shouldn't say anything. I'd love Pokemon to sponsor me. Yeah, I have more of a chance growing hair up here. Okay, Professor's Research. Badoo, which backwards is Wedub. Whoops, put the card down backwards. Here's Bunnery. Bunnery is a scary Pokemon, man. It looks nice and friendly. It's hopping along nice. La, 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 la. Then it sees you and it goes, at your neck. That's what it does. I've seen it. Hippodon. Bronzong. Gug. Techno Radar. My sweetheart has one of these. It's called an Apple Watch, and it costs about $14 bazillion. Here's Diplin. Here's a Monkey Dory. Here's Area Zero Underpants. Hey, this is one of the cards I showed yesterday, I think. Noctowl. I like that card. It's a nice card and an energy card. Okay. Here we go. Last pack. Magico. See? You didn't know I spoke multiple languages. Parlo Italiano. Yeah. Studio Italiano per 6 anni. And I've been there. Florence is one of my favorite places. Rome is beautiful too, but Florence is spectacularmente. Sneasel. God bless you, Zol. Execute. Oh, those cute eggs. They are so cute. Look at them. Nice and calm. And Larry's Skill. You don't mess with Larry because Larry has friends with baseball bats. Here's Dunsparce. Anybody could have picked that out. Here's Suicune. Here is what Pokemonsters eat. Buddy Puffin. Here's Kieran. I wasn't sure about Kieran, about a whole bunch of things about Kieran, so I never tried to date him, her. Here's Bronzor. Reverse Hollow. Only one Pokeball so far today. Here's Spritzy. And here's a Roaring Moon Hollow. Nice. So I'm sending these cards out, but I'm going to give them each a hit. So I'm in the card show at Midland Park High School, and the gentleman sitting next to me has this. Look at that number. A 10. And I did hear there's a comma in the sale price of this card. So I just had to show you. This is one of the more expensive Pokemon cards here right now.